The resistance of hot tungsten filament is about 10 times the cold resistance. What will be the resistance of 100 watt and 200 volt lamp when not in use? Right. Now the question seems to be a little confusing because it is saying what will be the resistance of the lamp when it is not in use. Right. So it is a little confusing. And now which resistance is it talking about? Is it talking about the hot resistance or the cold resistance? Right. Now what it is saying, it is resistance when not in use. When it will not be in use, what will happen to the filament? The filament will be cold. So that means they are talking about the cold resistance. Right. They are asking this. Now what is given in the question? 100 watt and 200 volt. Right. So this is basically the power and this is the voltage. If power and voltage are there, that means the resistance is used. So that means from these two values, we will be able to calculate the hot resistance, right? Hot resistance, we will be able to calculate, right? How we will calculate? We know the formula, P power across it is V square by R, right? So that means R hot, this will be equal to V square by P, which will be equal to 200 whole square divided by of P, which is 100. So that means which will be equal to 4000, right? So that means R hot will be 4000, and it is given that hot tungsten filament is about 10 times the cold resistance, right? So that means R hot is equals to 10 times R cold, right? So that means R cold will be equal to R hot by 10. So this will be equal to what? 400 ohms. So that means option D is correct. So this kind of question was initially seeming to be a little confusing, but if you think logically, the question was very simple, right? It was just a 2-line question and it would have taken a maximum of probably 1 minute, 60 seconds, that's it, right? So the question was easy, but it was seeming difficult initially, right? So I would always tell you to even if you get some confusing questions, you just see what is asked, right, and what is given logically, that's it, with a cool mind, that's it, and you will be able to get to the answer.